Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day of KCD 2. This game is so good. It's so good. Anyway, we are back with more. We're going to be doing some more main quests today, getting up to the point of no return, which I think we're kind of close to. Yeah, we're going to see. It's going to be fun. We got to talk to Rose and then probably bust out and do a few other things too.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Everything.
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are
Hey, Tiger.
remnants of the original mine
Is there DF
gallery,
today? Yes.
but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Rutard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
Okay.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Ew.
Oh, wonderful.
Slops.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade.
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I
Okay.
should know?
You'd better hold your nose and look before your feet when you enter.
All right, then. I'll try.
Darkhound. Ooh, that's a good one.
At CohhCarnage, longtime YouTube lurker, finally subbed for the first time. I just have one question. Will we ever get that evil Metro Exodus run?
Metro Exodus
XD.
is an awesome, awesome game that I absolutely loved playing, and I have never played it a second time. So, will we play Metro Exodus again? I am absolutely
Greetings,
sure.
Chevalier.
But I
If
don't
you
know
are
if it'll be
getting
long
ready
enough to
for
do like a
fight,
full run again.
Count me in, cher ami.
See. Maybe a full good run or an evil run. We'll see.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
I told him I'd rather go with you.
You made the right choice. Brabant would have talked your head off.
Yep.
Well, are we ready to go and take a
Hey,
look
Bunny Hop,
underground?
good morning.
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
That's right, Relayer, yes. Oh, I can't follow him? Sad face. Hey, William, good morning. Oh, hey, Hans. Meow. We gonna be stumbling, chat. This is gonna be a stumble stream. Hey, Kitten the Kitty, how are you? What's up, buddy? Oh my lord.
5 times
You
in a row.
you don't need to come down and tell me that. It's fine.
Okay.
Thank you though. Right now I'm going into the tunnels under a city to look for a wall that is thin enough to a place called the Italian Quarter,
Let us go. Pho, that smell.
so we can break it down and steal some silver. Yeah. Look, this is Rowan.
How long have they been throwing shit down here?
Oh, well. Unfortunately, though, this game is not for small Rowans.
Why? Is
It's
it a
a-
game with your dog?
There is a dog in this game, but there's also a lot of adult language, so I gotta help you upstairs. Guys, we'll be right back. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's not a lot of violence here, and maybe he can watch, but this is a very potty mouth game. lots of colorful language in this game. Yeah. Okay.
Nearly up to my knees. Perish. Ah, and it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of Shiska and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost.
Has that ever happened to you? Getting lost underground?
Some older boys dragged me into a mine once, and I got lost. I did not find my way out until the night. When Mame saw me, she nearly killed me.
Oh. Let's get all this on. There we go. Why did it take all this stuff off? Oh, for the cutscene, I guess, yeah. Yo, did they lower the charisma on that? I think they did. Yeah, dude, our charisma's only 28 now in our main set. Oh, it's because it's dirty. Yeah, probably. Your hair has 20 charisma? Thanks, baby. Hair twirl. Your face is 20 charisma.
If I keep breathing this air for much longer, I might be sick.
Dandy Coon says good morning. Hey, Alexander, what's up, buddy? Are we using any mods? No.
I wonder what schmuck feels the need to hide his stuff down here.
Now we got to see, of course. Oh, look at that. That's awesome. It gave us stuff that we're probably going to need coming up here. What Henry's files. That's fun.
Do you hear that too?
The dead. Lovely. I'd be more afraid of the living if I was you.
I must be seeing things.
Hi.
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs.
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
What are you looking for on those corpses? Valuables?
They don't have any.
Hey, Joey.
These poor wretches was already robbed by our grandfather's grandfathers. We're happy with trifles.
What do you mean?
Well, fingers, teeth. If we get lucky, some smaller bones too. Lennox pays well for those.
I know Lennox. Do you work for him?
We bring him what we find, and he gives us something in return. I'm sure he's waiting for us now.
And he'll be waiting for a long time.
How come?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So, we're kind of trapped here.
You can pass through the Ruthar Palace. If you keep going down the corridor through the crypt, you'll come out right in the kitchen.
That's not a bad plan. I heard the place is empty.
Nearly empty. But if you do not tell anyone about us, we will keep quiet about your relic business. What do you say?
Deal. And thanks.
Oh, okay. That works. Dude's like, thanks. I like it. Did I do the Thieves Guild quests? I did the one... I mean, I think so. You're talking about the one in the inn in the southeast of Kuttenberg? We did do all those. Yep.
It must be somewhere else.
Did something happen to Samuel? I think he's just drunk.
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It does not go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around.
It's this one.
Oi, that sounds different. We have it.
Go any further, so it has to be around here somewhere. Take a look around.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to Kuttenberg? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help, but I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Hey, Jesus, what's up, buddy? Is he drunk? I think he's a little tipsy. Yeah, he doesn't seem drunk. But he definitely seems a little tipsy. See you, Tiger. Laltiga. Yes. Yes. Nice, Wilga. Seems more tired than drunk, maybe. Dude, well, funny you'd ask.
Everyone in this city is stumbling drunkenly at all times. Where do they get all that booze?
That's basically their main export is beer. Beer and ale and mead. Yeah, that's like what humans made back in the day. That was basically all we made. Yeah, it's just beer and alcohol. Mm-hmm. A lot of moonshine.
I saw me kommen.
Good morning, Henry.
Hey, Catherine.
Morning. Have a good day.
Thanks. You too.
Dow. Catherine's so nice.
Mordecai.
Mr. Zishka.
Thought I'd pluck it out of my head myself. Hurt like hell. But now, If people didn't stare at my scar all the time, I wouldn't even know about it.
Should I...
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
175 groschen? Okay.
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Lorette's.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the Devil, Janosch, Kubienka, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
Okay.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Wow.
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. Now don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right. Let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Okay. Tell Godwin about the guard commander. Ooh.
How are you looking forward to parleying with the legate? Have you brushed up on your Italian?
It's an uphill struggle, son. I practiced with Brabant, but my memory's not what it used to be. Fortunately, not many speak Italian round here. So at the court, I can bray like a donkey, wave my arms a bit, and no one will be any the wiser.
Hmm.
Will the legate be able to understand you at all?
Oh, you'll have to. I'm counting on my Latin, which I studied much longer. But I can't remember the last time I spoke it sober.
Oh, wow.
You're not planning on drinking before you meet him, are you?
There's not much chance for it. I can't drink in the morning on an empty stomach. And if I drink in the evening, I'll sleep it off overnight.
Oh, Lord.
Where did he learn Italian,
We
anyway?
are so cooked.
From a Florentine. I met him amongst the mercenaries. All I know about him is his name was Luca, and he had a wife and daughter at home. He probably joined the army to get out of some sport of bother. That's how most of the men ended up there.
How did he end up?
He fell at the Battle of Kosovo. I was right there.
I'm sorry.
Can't be helped. At least his worries are behind him now.
Christian of Pisek says the guards at the court are commanded by a native Italian. If he sees through our little ruse, that's the end for us.
You really know how to spoil a man's day, don't you?
Excuse me?
But what of it? Like a common soldier would have any business talking to a cardinal. In the worst case, I'll tell him to fuck off. I remember that much in Italian at least.
I heard you fought in the Battle of Kosovo. Is that true?
Why wouldn't it be?
I heard it was a horrible massacre, And there were no survivors.
Horseshit, lad. That's just horseshit. It was a massacre. Aye, a terrible slaughter. But the other side lost many men as well.
So how did it happen? Tell me. I don't think I can quite imagine such a massive battle. How many soldiers were there?
Countless, lad. I'd never seen so many take the field. At least 10,000 men on our side. And Sultan Murad must have had at least twice as many with him.
So how did the battle go?
Lord forgive me, but it went to shit.
Could you be more specific?
Specific? Well, I only know what people said after the battle. When you're in the midst of it, you don't see what's happening around you.
Which was?
Well, it's hard to describe. Attacks are followed by retreats, and between that, only fatigue and dust.
So what happened?
When the battle began, the Serbian cavalry crushed the Turkish left flank. It looked good for us. But alas, that was just the beginning. Soon, we got ours too. We fought valiantly, but they pushed us back, and in the meantime, they hit our center. The Sultan's Janissaries attacked us there. Damn devils, and raised all hell. Rivers of blood soaked the ground.
How could you survive something like that?
You can't give up, and death isn't an option. But then a rumor spread that Prince Lazar had fallen, and everything began to crumble. But he was a tough old warrior of the Nemanjic royal blood. He wouldn't give up just like that. With an arrow in his eye, he climbed his horse and rode straight for the Sultan. Well, that's how he saved us. The battle then lasted until evening. But no one had the strength to force the enemy to retreat.
So who won in the end?
The battle lasted all day, and in the end no one knew who had won, because both sides left the field. Only later did we find out. Prince Lazar had fallen there alongside all his Serbian nobility. Still later came the news that Lazar had been captured and executed by the Turks the day after the battle.
They executed a prince?
Aye. They beheaded him, because someone had slit the Sultan's throat like a piglet.
So you didn't win?
It's hard to say. We held our own against the odds and survived. Only without their prince, it was just a matter of time before Serbia fell into the new Ottoman Sultan's lap. Fortunately, I didn't stick around to see it.
Damn, dude.
And where did you fight?
In the saddle.
Thank you, Scylla, bro.
I'm a nobleman, after all. But I lost 3 horses under me. So in the end, I also fought on foot. Most of us mercenaries were on the left flank, under the command of Vlatko Vukovic. But he soon got wounded, and the men began to flee. I mean, if it wasn't for Nicholas Gabriel, we wouldn't be talking here today.
And who was that?
The commander of our company. A born warrior, and a good friend. In fact, Zizka reminds me of him a bit sometimes. In any case, the fact that Gabriel had taken a command at that point meant our flank did not buckle, and the Ottoman rabble did not cut us to pieces as we fled. All the same, even as I'm telling it, it strikes me what an adventure it was. I suppose time heals all kinds of shit. In the end, you forget the bad things. And yet, I can only thank God that Nicholas Gabriel was there.
Your captain?
Aye, him. We actually became friends of sorts. He even taught me one of his sword tricks.
He did?
Aye, really. I could even show you sometime. A memory of the good man who saved my arse on that day.
Dude, hell yeah, man.
Would you show me the swordsmanship technique, Commander Nicholas?
Why not? Oh, at any rate, you need to be quick and thorough, because for once, you aren't attacking the head directly, but rather the opponent's sword. When you knock it aside, you open up space for a deadly blow. Now come and try it a few times.
Cool. Love it, dude. Okay. Nope. Rude. Hi.
Can we go to Lorette's now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark, understand?
Cool. Oh, dude, Hal, I've heard nothing but good things, dude.
At CohhCarnage currently doing a new playthrough on WH40K Rogue Trader with the new content and classes. It's excellent since updates.
Yeah, since we played Rogue Trader, there's been a DLC, a new class that's actually really cool. They rebalanced a bunch of stuff. They redid some QOL. They redid some UI stuff. Like, yeah, Rogue Trader was pretty great when we played it, but it's come a long way since I played it last. More voice acting too.
Così così, eh? Cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare.
Oh god, here we go.
Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
Nos non cuer... Vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio.
Can you cut it short?
Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober.
Ah!
Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Oh my god, what a mess. Okay.
Spara! Stai attento!
Go!
Io ucciderò!
Fate qualcosa!
Più veloce!
Quick!
Aiuto!
Stai attento! Non è sto curvinen!
Now this is pod racing! What's this?
Più veloce!
Sceglie! Non è sto curvinen! Filio di puttana!
Hi.
Più veloce!
Sir! Blocking.
A chi ferrava e a chi si... Stai attento!
Fate qualcosa!
Non è sto curvinen!
Quick!
Fate qualcosa!
Perfect.
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
L'amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa fide Vergine Maria?
Curvato un gambe!
Aiuto!
Oh my god. Oh, Lord.
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał.
O!
Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox! You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do nieba, tylko nie to.
Dude, this scene has been we had a plan. It got worse. It got worse. It got worse. And then it got even a little worse. Like that was oh wow.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish arse.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Dude, he's
stripped them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood.
Wow.
You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the Church Council. It's too late to back out now.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to Ruthar Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
Oh.
You know what? I need to take care of something first. We'll meet at Ruthar Palace.
Chat, did we just get to the point of no return? Oh my god, we did. Interesting. Okay, so I definitely want to do a few more things before we're done with that. Or before we start that. Like White Roebuck, I know we need to do. Oh, no. The point of no return starts like a 5 to 8 hour section. We're not finishing today. We're not close to being done. It's going to be a while still. Yeah. Oh. Hey, whoa, Raygun Yacob. Thank you very much, dude. Is that a 50 gift bomb? My lord. Thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that, Raygun. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. My lord, we don't see bombs that big these days too often. Thank you. Uh-oh.